We cast those ballots in this year's election. It's a good time to reflect on how our freedom to vote came at a cost. I had a chance to talk to a local member of the greatest generation who risked his life to preserve that freedom and whose love for this country began about 90 years ago. 1930s North Carolina, the Great Depression.
I remember how people suffered back then, and I remember people lining up to get a bowl of soup.
Despite the hardship, Forrest Huff Huffstetler remembers growing up on a farm fondly.
We had it pretty good.
And it's that optimism that motivated Huff to make a decision that would change his life.
I was delivering newspapers at 4 o'clock in the morning, and out on the post office, there had a picture of Uncle Sam pointing towards you. I want you. And I thought, man, this is a good deal. I'd like to get in the Army.
He was 15 and a half, able to enlist by convincing the notary public, his aunt, that he was 18. And he says it was well worth it.
I loved the Army. We had 3 meals a day. I had all of my clothes given to me, and I wanted nothing. It was wonderful.
For $50 more a month, he signed on to become a paratrooper with the 82nd Airborne. After 2 tours of duty came D-Day, and that defining moment, the jump over Normandy.
There were paratroopers everywhere, and the ships out in the channel of there, in the English Channel, as far as you could see.
The first town Huff helped liberate was Sainte Mère Église, which explains the hero's welcome back he received last year on the 75th anniversary of D-Day. He looks back at the unity in their fight for freedom back then and says it makes him sad to see people divided today.
It breaks my heart. All these men died fighting for this country. Freedom don't come for free. There's nothing for free.
That's why Huff votes.
I remember the first time I ever voted was when I come out of the service. I was 21 years old. And it was an honor for me to go vote.
Do you feel hopeful that things will get better?
Things are going to change. We're going to get our country back together, working together. Yes, it will. It will.
It was such an honor to talk to him. Now, after his service, Huff worked in the restaurant industry, including owning a restaurant for 20 years. He eventually made his way to San Marcos, calling it home. On December 12th, by the way, Huff will turn 97 years old, and we thank him for his service.